Hey, I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You might know me from my days in WWE or from movies like Jumanji and Fast and Furious, but here's something real about my journey. Before all of this, I hit rock bottom. When I was cut from the Canadian Football League, I had only $7 to my name. That moment of failure became my motivation to push harder. Today, my production company is called 7 Bucks Productions, a reminder of where I came from and how far I've come. It's proof that tough times can lead to incredible opportunities.
Greetings. I am George Washington, the first President of the United States and Commander of the Continental Army. Most people know me for leading America to independence and helping to establish the nation. But here's something you might not know. I was quite the animal lover. In fact, I had a hobby of breeding mules. I believe they were stronger and more efficient for farming than horses. I even helped popularize mule breeding in America by importing donkeys from Spain. So while I'm remembered for my leadership, I also played a small part in American agriculture. Hello, I'm Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator who played a key role in expanding Rome's territory. Here's a quick fact. When I crossed the Rubicon River in 49 BC with my army, it was a decisive and rebellious act against the Roman Senate. This bold move triggered a civil war and eventually led to the end of the Roman Republic. The phrase crossing the Rubicon has since come to signify making an irreversible decision. It's incredible how a single action can have such a lasting impact.
Hello, I am Aristotle, the philosopher and student of Plato, known for my writings on logic, ethics, and natural sciences. Most know me for my vast contributions to many fields of knowledge, but here's a little-known fact: I was a tutor to Alexander the Great. For several years, I taught him philosophy, science, and politics in Macedon, helping shape his thinking as he grew into a great military leader. I even compiled a special text, the Alexander's Deeds, to inspire him with tales of heroic virtues. So, while many remember me for my philosophical works, I also played a part in educating one of history's most famous conquerors.
Greetings, mortal. I am Hades, Lord of the Underworld. I am often seen as the dark figure of mythology, but I share my lineage with two of the most powerful gods, Zeus, the ruler of the sky, and Poseidon, the god of the sea. After the great Titanomachy, the battle between the Titans and the Olympian gods, we three brothers divided the cosmos among ourselves. Zeus claimed the heavens, Poseidon took the oceans, and I was given dominion over the underworld. Each of us rules over our own realm, ensuring balance in the world and the afterlife. So while I preside over the realm of the dead, know that the power to maintain order is shared among us.
Hello, I am Death, the inevitable force that guides souls from the world of the living to the afterlife. My appearance may be foreboding, but my role is crucial in the balance of existence. Here's an intriguing fact about my realm. In various cultures and myths, I am often depicted with a scythe. This symbol originates from agricultural traditions where the scythe was used for harvesting crops. Just as a farmer uses the scythe to reap the grain, I use it to guide souls from the realm of the living. This metaphorical connection underscores the cyclical nature of life and death, reflecting the idea that death is a natural and essential part of the life cycle.
Hello, I'm Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX, Tesla, and a few other ventures aimed at pushing humanity forward. Here's a real lesser-known fact. In 2008, when both Tesla and SpaceX were struggling financially, I had to make a difficult decision. I had enough money left to save one of the companies, not both. Instead of choosing one, I split the funds between them, putting everything on the line. Shortly after, SpaceX successfully launched its Falcon 1 rocket, and Tesla received outside funding to stay afloat. Both companies survived, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Well, I always thought I was just bad at making friends, but who knew I'd become a global expert in making enemies?
Hello, I am Alexander the Great. My journey to conquer the Persian Empire began in 334 BCE when I led my army across the Hellespont into Asia Minor. My first major victory was at the Battle of Granicus, where we defeated the Persian satraps and secured a foothold in Asia Minor. We continued our campaign with a significant triumph at the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE, where we faced King Darius III himself. Despite being outnumbered,
my tactical strategies led us to victory. The decisive moment came in 331 BCE at the Battle of Gaugamela. There, we defeated Darius once more, forcing him to flee. Following our victory, we captured the Persian capitals of Babylon and Persepolis. The fall of Persepolis marked the end of Persian dominance and solidified my control over the vast Persian Empire, extending from Greece to the Indus River. Through these victories, I established one of the largest empires in history.
Hello, I am Socrates, the philosopher who asked questions that challenged the minds of Athens. Many know me as the father of Western philosophy, but here's a little-known fact. I was actually a soldier before becoming a philosopher. I fought in the Peloponnesian War and was known for my bravery in battle. I believed that facing fear on the battlefield was much like facing the truth in life. Both required courage and a commitment to what is right. So, while I may be remembered for my dialogues and debates, my journey began as a warrior, both in body and mind.
Bonjour, I am the Mona Lisa. One fascinating fact about me is that I was painted by Leonardo da Vinci between 1503 and 1506. I am renowned not just for my enigmatic smile, but also because my portrait is painted on a poplar wood panel rather than canvas. Additionally, I have been on display in the Louvre Museum in Paris since 1797, where I am protected by a bulletproof glass case.
Hello, I am Aristotle, the philosopher and student of Plato, known for my writings on logic, ethics, and natural sciences. Most know me for my vast contributions to many fields of knowledge, but here's a little-known fact: I was a tutor to Alexander the Great. For several years, I taught him philosophy, science, and politics in Macedon, helping shape his thinking as he grew into a great military leader. I even compiled a special text, the Alexander's Deeds, to inspire him with tales of heroic virtues. So, while many remember me for my philosophical works, I also played a part in educating one of history's most famous conquerors.
Hello, I am Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement. Most people know me for my principles of nonviolence and civil disobedience, but did you know I was also a big fan of cycling? Yes, that's right. During my time in South Africa, I often rode my bicycle for miles, not just as a mode of transport, but also to stay fit and connect with the community. I believe that physical activity was crucial for mental clarity and discipline. So, next time you think of me, remember that even a humble bicycle played a part in my journey toward freedom.
Greetings, I am Plato, the philosopher and founder of the Academy in Athens. Many know me for my works like the Republic and for being a student of Socrates, but here's a curious fact that few people know: I was actually a champion wrestler in my youth. In fact, Plato was a nickname given to me, which means broad or wide, likely referring to my strong physique. My real name was Aristocles, but the nickname stuck. Even as I grew older and devoted myself to philosophy, I always believed that a strong mind required a strong body. So, remember, I wasn't just flexing my intellect, I was flexing my muscles too.
I am Achilles, the greatest warrior of the Greeks. You've heard of the Trojan War, yes? Let me tell you about the day I became a legend. For 10 long years, we battled outside the walls of Troy. It was I who struck fear into the hearts of the Trojans. My wrath was unparalleled after they took Briseis, the woman I loved. When Hector, Troy's mightiest defender, killed my friend Patroclus, I was consumed by rage. I challenged him in single combat and defeated him, sealing my place in history. Remember this well. It was my strength and fury that brought Troy to its knees.
Greetings. I am William Shakespeare, the playwright behind Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, and Macbeth. Most people know me for my famous plays and sonnets, but here's a curious fact. I was quite the businessman. Not only did I write and act, but I also invested in real estate. In fact, I made much of my wealth by buying properties in Stratford-upon-Avon and London. This helped me secure financial stability and gave me the freedom to focus on my writing. So, remember, I wasn't just a man of words, but also a man of the world.
Greetings. I am Alexander the Great, King of Macedonia and conqueror of the known world. You might know me for my vast empire and military genius, but here's a lesser-known fact: I named over 70 cities after myself. One of the most famous, Alexandria in Egypt, became a center of learning and culture. I also adopted Persian customs and even married a Persian princess, Roxana, to blend our cultures. So, while my conquest spread Greek culture far and wide, I also embraced and integrated the cultures of the lands I conquered.
Hello, I'm Sir Isaac Newton, the man behind the laws of motion and gravity. While most people know me for my work in physics and mathematics, here's a lesser-known fact. I was also deeply interested in alchemy. In fact, I spent more time on alchemical experiments than on my famous scientific work. I tried to discover the Philosopher's Stone, which was believed to turn base metals into gold. Although I never succeeded, my investigations into alchemy contributed to the development of modern chemistry. So while my name is often associated with the apple and gravity, my curiosity extended into the mystical realms as well.
Hello, I'm Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. I'm excited to share some upcoming details about the iPhone 16. This new model is set to feature a striking new design, including a titanium frame that enhances both durability and aesthetics. One of the highlights will be the introduction of new color options, including a sophisticated deep blue and a vibrant sunset orange, adding fresh choices to the iPhone lineup. The iPhone 16 will also showcase a periscope-style telephoto lens for improved zoom capabilities and a larger edge-to-edge display for a more immersive experience.